Welcome back to another video. My first video on the channel. This is What If Sensei number 1 here. We are doing What If Naruto was an Uchiha part 1. And so, we go Minato will be a full Uchiha and Kushina will be a Uchiha, no, full Uzumaki like in canon. And when Naruto was born, you see a baby with black hair, dark eyes, black emotionless eyes, and a lot of chakra. It's all you see. You could sense the chakra. If you're a sensory ninja, you could sense a lot of chakra for a baby, that is. Then the masked man comes up and he grabs Naruto. He's like, "Give me the 10 tails, the 9 tails, Jinchuriki. Give me the 9 tails, and I will let your son go." And then he's like, "How about you calm down?" He's like, "I am calm." And then he throws Naruto up in the air and has a kunai right under him. Minato uses flying Raijin to get Naruto out of there, but he forgets about Kushina. Now, the masked man takes Kushina and goes away, like moves away. And the masked man unseals the 9 tails, and and then Minato is like, "I'll be right back, Naruto." And then he flying Raijins over to Kushina, and he sees Kushina about to die. He's like, "How dare you? What do you want anyway? What is your true intentions, and who are you?" He's like, "My name, Madara Uchiha." Shocking Minato. In the process, Minato is thinking in his head, "Madara, I thought he died long ago. He got killed by Hashirama." That's what the story says. That's what history says. And after that, Minato rushes, throwing his kunai, putting a flying Raijin seal right next on the kunai, and putting it right next to masked man, and teleports there, and tries to attack him, but it goes right through. He's like, "What?" It went right through him. And then the chains come out and all that. The chains come out, and masked man gets Minato. He gets Minato, and then after that, he has to teleport out of there, and then he uses the flying thunder god seal, throwing a kunai straight through masked man, and he Rasengans the masked man. Now we go to the 9 tails. Obito is not dead, but Obito, when he got back up, he put the 9 tails under a genjutsu under his control, saying, "Destroy the village hidden in the leaves." And Kurama, everybody knows that the 9 tails, just destroying the village, hundreds of people have died. And like, the demon has escaped. Minato steps up and says, "Oh, I will have to seal you." And he's like, he goes to Kushina, he's like, "I will have to seal the 9 tails into Naruto." making Kushina mad, saying, "No, I don't want to have such a sacrifice, even if it is my son. I do not care." And then she dies on the spot. Now we go to Naruto. But she doesn't die yet. She's like, she passes out due to blood loss. Then she wakes up and sees the Nine-Tails claw going towards Naruto. Kushina and Minato get there as fast as possible, and they both get stabbed by the nail of the Nine-Tails, stopping it in the process. Then Minato says, "Reaper Death Seal." Seals all of the Nine-Tails chakra into Naruto. Alright, Hiruzen comes by and sees a thing on a writing on Naruto, right next to Naruto, saying his name is Naruto Uchiha. And then he sees a boy with black hair and black eyes, and more chakra than a baby should ever have. And then he calls a meeting and says, "Minato's son, Naruto Uchiha, we will send them with the Uchiha clan. Fugaki, do you have anybody willing to take him in?" He's like, "Yes, someone whose family died, and their name, you might know him as Shisui Uchiha." Shisui is there. He's like, "Yes, I will mind taking him in. I could train him to become a strong ninja, and I could teach him, and he could be a generational prodigy due to him being Minato's son, after all." And yes, Naruto will be a generational prodigy. Like his generation. He's like a prodigy. Because prodigy is like Sasuke, but he's above that type of prodigy. In Naruto, time skip 2 years. We see Naruto and Shisui playing around, and Naruto's trying to say da da, and he says it, but instead of it saying da da, it says dad. And Shisui is shocked, and then he starts walking. It's like he matured so quickly. That is a trait of Naruto, by the way. He will like start growing up more quickly than other kids. Like he more matures more. Then Naruto, he gets another 2-year time skip. Naruto he's like, father, when is, he's like, Dad, can we train today? And Shisui's like, yes we can, son. Yes we can, Naruto. Meet me at the Uchiha training grounds at 6 o'clock. I have a mission to go to. And then Shisui, Naruto is like, okay father, I'll meet you there. I'll try to learn taijutsu. Naruto goes to the training grounds and he sees what is it? He ends up seeing Fugaku and trying to teach Sasuke Fireball Jutsu, but Sasuke keeps on failing. He's like, hello Fugaku, I want to show you something. I want to see if I could do that jutsu too. He weaves the hand size. He says, fire style, great fireball jutsu. Doing it perfectly, bigger than Fugaku's, just by a little bit, not too much. He's like, how? You're only 4. I'm 32, and you do a bigger fireball than someone on Kage level? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know Fugaku was on Kage level in canon. And yeah. So now we go to Naruto when Shisui gets back. Shisui's like, "Hello Naruto, how was your taijutsu training?" And Naruto did do taijutsu until he heard Fugaku and Sasuke. He's like, "It did good, and I saw Fugaku and Sasuke doing a jutsu. It's called a fire style, Great Fireball Jutsu." And he's like, and then I tried it, and it was bigger than Fugaku's. And Shisui is like utter amazed because Fugaku's is almost bigger than his. Is almost bigger than Shisui's, just almost. They're like about the same. So he's like, "Really, really, show me." And because he wants to see how big it really is, he does. And he weaves the hand signs. No, they go to the Uchiha grounds. Naruto says, "Fire style, fireball jutsu, great fireball jutsu." And and he does it. He's like, "Good boy. You know, you really are like a generational prodigy, like I was." And he's like, "Father, what's a generational prodigy?" He's like, "It's a prodigy, so there could be other prodigies in your same generation, but you will be more of a prodigy than them. Meaning you're sort of like a reincarnate of the smartest person in the world. Sage just thinks fast, but you don't have any of his powers, just his smarts, you could say. But not really. You could say something like that, though. You'd just be really smart, and you'd be able to do jutsu like that very quickly." He's like, "Really? So I'm a generational prodigy." He's like, Shisui's like, "Yeah, but don't take it to your head. You could always end up failing a mission or end up dying because how cocky you get." He's like, "Okay, father." Now, this is where I'll be leaving off What If Naruto Was an Uchiha Part 1. And like and subscribe if you like the video, and subscribe so I can get my first ever subscriber on the channel. The goal between this year and this entire year is to get 100 subscribers. If I can get it before then, I'll be very grateful, but hopefully I can get it at the end of the year. Goodbye.